Hi guys, my name is Maddie Vance and I'm a pre-service teacher studying secondary education with an emphasis in social studies at Kansas State University. Today we're going to be going over the app called Edmodo. Edmodo is a way for class discussions to continue right after the bell rings. Not only can both teachers and students share content on this app, but students can even submit assignments and receive grades in the process. Edmodo actually reminds me a lot of Twitter, except that it's more professional and designed more for classroom use. What I really love about Edmodo is that it is everything teachers need in one. It is a way to give your students more access to resources, it is a way to communicate with your students, and it is also a way to give your students feedback through the grading feature. So, this is what Edmodo looks like when you first enter the app. You have some different options you can do down here at the bottom. We're first going to start with this streaming option, which is kind of like Twitter feed if you're familiar with that app. As you can see, I already posted a few things and I'm going to be going over them with you right now. So, you can first share something from your library. You could also share something from your photo library. For instance, we're going to do a photo of MLK. I can caption it, MLK, and then post it. Voila. Which I think that is super cool. Just like that. You can also use, you can also attach a link, which is awesome, or add a poll. Like for instance, if I was doing a lesson on the Indian Removal Act, I could ask them the question, which president do you align with more in terms of Indian policy? And then I would create the options. One would be Jefferson, but spell it correctly. There we go. Or Jackson. And this is assuming that we just went over these two presidents and their views. And then post it. Isn't that cool? Then they would be able to vote. We can go over those poll results. And last thing you do, which I think is an awesome feature, is the sketch pad feature. You could just create something, you can have them create something and post it, and then we can go over everyone's sketches, which I think is awesome. So just to go over a few more features with you guys, we have the classes option down here, which is just creating classes and then adding students to those classes. You're able to create multiple classes, which is awesome. And also this direct messaging feature, which is just contacting students if they had late assignments and or teachers if you need advice on a lesson, for example. Continuing on with the features, we're going to begin with this notifications features, which is just letting you know of the activity that goes on in the app. You can also request to turn this off, just like any other app. We're going to leave it on for now. You can also, this is my favorite part, is the more feature down here. We have what's due, which is just creating assignments, my groups, which is just creating groups and adding specific students to that group, and then you have my library, which is just creating folders and then being able to save them. And we're going to go back into what's due, and I'm going to show you how to create assignment now. We're going to ignore that, and we're going to click on this plus button up here, and then click assignment. I am going to label the assignment, quiz, if I can spell it, on comparing cultures, which is a lesson I'm going to have them do. You can set a due date. Let's do Friday at 11:59 p.m. Then you can click to send to recipients, which is just my students or classes. You can also choose to lock after the due date or not to. We're going to lock it. And you can also do, which I think is super awesome, you can send it now, or you can pick another date to send it to them. For example, let's do Monday at 11 o'clock a.m. So that'll go out on Monday after I create this. So, and then instructions, we're just going to say, please complete quiz. Period. And then I'm going to add a link, which is just the Edpuzzle link that I completed last assignment. Title it Edpuzzle. And then voila, we are good to go. Well, that brings us to the end, guys. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial today on how to use Edmodo. Like I said, it is a really great app for continuing class discussions outside the classroom. And I would really advise anyone who is going to become a teacher to check this app out.